there's an invasive algae called didymo, and it's just south of our border down in Arkansas. Nasty stuff. If it ever gets in our trout streams, it could really be a problem. Right now, there's no way to get rid of it, and it could devastate our trout streams here in Missouri because our water quality is just what it likes. So it would go wild. Well, Missouri decided to be a little proactive and protect ourselves against this problem. And since felt soles seem to be the primary vector for transferring didymo from one stream to another, we decided to prohibit the use of porous sole waders in our trout streams here in Missouri. And that's just in the trout streams, not in the warm water streams. And by wording the regulation to say porous soles, we're actually allowing you to take your old felt soles, or your new felt soles if you just happen to have purchased them, and make them non-porous, so they would be legal to use in our trout streams. And here's how you do it. I'm just using some contact cement. It's kind of a liquid, thick liquid, and applying it on with a brush, and it's going to soak in. It's going to soak in the first couple coats. You're going to think, oh my gosh, this isn't doing anything. But after you get about 4 or 5 coats on there, it's going to have permeated this felt entirely and actually coated the top as well, and make your sole basically non-porous. Now, you are sacrificing the traction that you had with your felt sole. So what we can do to help kind of bring back some of that traction is a product called plastic dip, and I'm sure there's other products like it that you can dip your plier handles in and give them a rubber grip, and the grip on those is a non-slip grip. Well, when you apply that on, you have more traction on your boot. This is one where I've already put on 5 coats of the contact cement and then applied a couple of coats of the plastic dip to give better traction. But it's going to take at least 4 or 5 coats of contact cement first to make the sole non-porous. Now, a couple things that you need to know. One is this stuff wears off. Both of them do. And so you're going to have to be diligent. You're going to have to make sure that you take the time after every fishing trip to check your sole to make sure that it's not wearing, because if it starts getting fuzzy again, then it has a capability of transferring an invasive species like algae, didymo, into your stream. So, or maybe get a ticket. So you want to make sure that you take the time to check your soles and retreat when necessary. It's going to take at least 4 or 5 coats. You're going to need to wait about 30 minutes between each coat, and it's got to be thoroughly, completely cured and dried before you put on the plastic dip, or it'll never cure because that seals the outside. So give it about 36 hours after you put on your last coat, and then add your plastic dip. Remember to treat your felts, or better yet, invest in a pair of those brand new alternative sole waders. Hey, they're great. I've got a pair. I love them. And you know, they've got good traction. And you know what? For what you'll spend on this and your time and your labor and retreating, you could have probably paid for a pair of brand new alternative sole waders. Well, good luck with your fishing, and hope to see you on the stream sometime.